Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of that where people amp other people up, right? You hear it all the time. Yo, you should make a page, go live, do this, do that. That's because they want to get you into the circus. Not everyone, but a lot of these dirty-minded people or these people in this particular sector, they want to get you in the loop. So they're egging you on, make a page, make a page. Then they tell everyone else to tell you to make a page. They put the pressure on you. And next thing you know, you make a page, and maybe the page might start doing good, or maybe you don't get no support from the people who was telling you to make the page, right? And next thing you know, they start hating on you, start trolling on you. If it does do good, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have made this page. I'm the one who told you to make this page. I'm responsible for your success, right? But everyone's not made for the same thing, right? You have some people that's totally behind the scenes doing their thing. Then you got some people that's in the forefront, right? They have the personality. They have the wordplay. They're better structured. You know what I mean? So we play our position. But you have people on here, they don't want to be alone in the mud. So they have to pull people in. And have seen it over and over where a person is chilling, they're in the comment section. Next thing you know, people are egging them on to make a page and talk about this and talk about that. You want me to do it, why don't you do it? Right? People are always, yo, do this, do that, do it. You should do this. No, you should do it. Right? Because people want something to laugh at. And then they hit you up in the IG, get a hold of your phone number or give you their phone number. Then you're texting. And next thing you know, you're getting trolled. And you're like, wow, how does this troll know this? It's the person from the very, very beginning. This is why you have to be selective. You have to have better judgment of character. You know, a lot of people team up, right? You're saying to yourself, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm nobody. I get maybe 12 views, 2 likes, right? I'm nobody. But that other person sees something in you that you don't see in yourself. And then they get you on the platform with them. And you're moving and shaking their platform, gets monetized, whatever. And you start feeling a certain type of way. And I have seen this, right? I've seen other people collaborate. They bring something special to their audience or to their platform. Another person takes all the credit. Another person feels slighted. They feel like, wow. You know, you wake up one day and you start thinking and you start feeling these things. And you say, wow, I know I'm not going crazy, right? You're not going crazy because human beings have a pattern. You start thinking back and you notice that this person has done this to other people. Or in the near future, you just sit back and you see them doing this to other people. And you say, I knew I wasn't bugging. So it's always an energetic thing. Some people can take energy from you and morph it into something greater than even you did. And then there's some people that will vamp the information or the energy from you and just horn it and just horn it and just hold it and just hoard it. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, wow, man. So the best thing to do is to make beautiful content, stay to yourself, and teach people, give people, teach people, love, show love. And that's it. And lean back because a lot of times you will do things that you normally wouldn't do. You will make moves that you normally wouldn't do to make someone else happy, or you think you're doing a good deed, but then you question yourself somewhere down the line, right? So if you have to question yourself, then maybe there's an indication, that's a red flag that maybe you're doing something wrong. You're putting too much energy into this relationship, into this friendship, into this organization or whatever. Maybe you're putting too much energy. Even healers need healers, doctors need doctors, lawyers need lawyers. So you need to tap into something greater than yourself, right? Brother Quasi, we talk about meditation a lot, sound therapy. The brother has been a great inspiration to me and to others people that don't even know him, probably don't know nothing about him, but have learned so much from him because of the people he has encountered, has absorbed greatness from him. That's how the brother Quasi is. And then they take it into their workforce or wherever and just make the environment, make the place a better place, right? Because when you do something over and over, repetition, it becomes stuck. So if you're doing positive things and positive affirmations, prayer, meditation, yoga, whatever, prayer, you're making it's becoming a routine for you. So the next thing you know, like the other day, right? I always do this. But I remember one time a lady dropped $50, man. By 14th Street, she dropped $15. $50, and I gave it back to her. Something I just said, "Hey, ma'am, did you drop this?" And I gave her the $50 back. And I swear to you, I wouldn't been able to do that about 20 years ago. I would have took that $50. Maybe less than that. I would have took the 50 and put it in my pocket and walked away. But something told me it's because I've been practicing stuff like that. I remember I was on what block is that? It's over there by Clay and like 170th. So a little girl dropped her. A young lady dropped her iPhone out of the bus, right by the park, right across from the park is a bus. The bus stop, and I gave it back to her. She looked at me crazy. I can't remember if she said thank you or not, but she looked at me crazy, like, wow, this dude. I mean, the bus was actually like kind of like moving a little bit, when I gave it to her. So she was probably like, wow, this dude gave me my iPhone back. She looked like she's about maybe 15 or something like that. So when you do these things, it becomes stuck with a routine, right? I was talking to the young brother the other day. When you think one negative thought, you combat it with 2 or 3 positive thoughts, whatever makes you feel comfortable, right? We can't control our thoughts, but we can direct them. So just because you get a crazy thought don't mean you're crazy. Right? We're going to go into the frequencies and all of that. How as soon as you step outside, you're bombarded by a whole bunch of frequencies of different people and things like that, different thoughts. We're going to go into that. But just because you get a crazy thought don't mean you're crazy. But if you stay stuck on that crazy thought and you act on that crazy thought, then you need some help. You need some professional help. So what happens when I get a negative thought? When you get a negative thought, you think about 2 positive things. When you get a negative thought about someone, you think about the good times you had with them. Simple. And over time, this becomes stuck with you. Why? It becomes stuck because you start to strengthen the pathways in your brain. So if you tell yourself you're great, you're going to start to do great things over time. Doesn't happen in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Everyone's different. So don't give up. And I'll be back with you guys, man. I got to eat. Got to go get something to eat. Peace and love. Go check out the brother Eric Kumba, man. Just Eric. And a lot going on TV. Brother Smitty Rock. And let's get this bag, man. That's what it's about. Bringing your talents to the world. Even if you can help one person a day. I'm about to go out and after I eat and feed the homeless like I always do, man. So you don't got to be necessarily down with an organization. You don't have to always do stuff where people can see. I do stuff all the time and don't record it. But when I feel like recording, I'm going to record it. And I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to record it, my way. I blur out the faces. I do different things. But always be creative and always shine your light. I remember a sister, she has an organization now. And she told me it was from one of my videos that she seen. So I'm like, wow, credible.